Have you ever felt like you just want to go crazy? As English learners, we've all been there, struggling to understand the meaning of common idioms. But don't worry, today we're going to explore the idiom go crazy and how it can improve your communication skills. Let me share a funny story about a time someone misunderstood the literal meaning of go crazy. My friend, who was new to English, thought that going crazy meant literally running around and acting wild. So, one day at a party, he started jumping on the furniture and shouting, much to everyone's confusion and amusement. So, what does go crazy actually mean? The idiom go crazy refers to a state of extreme excitement, frustration, or loss of control. It's often used to describe a situation where someone becomes overwhelmed or behaves in an unusual or irrational way. Let me give you an example of how go crazy can be used correctly. My coworker, who is usually very calm and collected, went crazy when he found out he won the lottery. He was jumping up and down, laughing, and calling all his friends and family to share the good news. His excitement was completely understandable, and he was definitely going crazy in the best possible way. Here are some more examples of how you can use the idiom go crazy. When I heard my favorite band was coming to town, I went crazy trying to get tickets. The kids went crazy when they saw the giant birthday cake. The stock market went crazy after the unexpected announcement. My boss went crazy when I missed the deadline for the big project. To help you remember the meaning of go crazy, think of a person who is literally running around, pulling their hair, and acting in a wild or uncontrolled manner. This visual image can serve as a memory aid to associate the idiom with the idea of losing control or becoming extremely excited or frustrated. The origins of go crazy are complex and can be traced back to earlier uses of crazy referring to illness or cracked objects. Over time, the meaning has evolved to refer to a more temporary state of extreme emotion or behavior. Here are a few similar idioms you can use in place of go crazy: lose it, go off the deep end, flip out, go berserk. And some opposites: keep it together, stay calm, maintain composure, remain level-headed. Let's try rephrasing the sentence "I went crazy when I heard the news" without using the idiom. Instead, you could say "I was extremely excited and overwhelmed when I heard the news." The meaning is still the same, but using the idiom adds more color and expression to the statement. I remember a time when my friend was giving a presentation at work, and he used the idiom go crazy perfectly. He was talking about a new project that had everyone on the team feeling stressed and anxious. He said, "We were all going crazy trying to meet the tight deadline, but in the end, we pulled it off." The use of go crazy really captured the intensity of the situation and resonated with the audience. One common mistake people make when using go crazy is using the wrong verb tense. Instead of saying "I went crazy," some people might say "I go crazy," which doesn't quite capture the temporary nature of the emotion. To avoid this, remember that go crazy is usually used in the past tense to describe a specific event or situation. Let's test your understanding of the idiom go crazy with a quick quiz. 1. What does the idiom go crazy mean? A. To become mentally unstable. B. To become extremely excited or overwhelmed. C. To start acting in a wild or uncontrolled manner. D. All of the above. 2. Which of these is a synonym for go crazy? A. Keep it together. B. Lose it. C. Stay calm. D. Maintain composure. 3. Which of these is an antonym for go crazy? A. Flip out. B. Go berserk. C. Remain level-headed. D. Go off the deep end. Well, there you have it. Now you know the meaning, usage, and nuances of the English idiom "go crazy." Remember, understanding idioms like this can really boost your communication skills and help you express yourself more effectively in English. So, go forth and use "go crazy" with confidence. And don't forget to let me know in the comments if you have any other English idioms you'd like me to explain. I'm always happy to dive into the fascinating world of idiomatic expressions and help you master them. Don't be shy, share your thoughts, and let's learn together.